This map shows the boundary of Dhaka city, the capital of Bangladesh. The fourth most densely populated city in the world, Dhaka is home to more than 21 million people, with approximately 37,000 residents per square kilometre. To survive, this densely populated capital and its residents require a constant supply of water. The Dhaka Water Supply and Sewerage Authority, Dhaka WASA, is the sole water provider distributing water supply to the whole city. Due to Dhaka city's enormous size and population, the total service area of Dhaka WASA is divided into 10 geographic zones called MODS, Maintenance Operation Distribution Service Zones. To ease operations, Dhaka WASA took a sectioned approach by splitting the large citywide distribution network into isolated, pressurized clusters known as district metered areas or DMAs. In this case study, we will focus on DMA 1003 in MODS Zone 10. The WP2 project worked in this DMA from 2017 to 2022 to improve the water provision to the 30,000 plus urban poor living in the informal settlement of Dhamalkot in Mirpur 14. Shown here is the as-built map of DMA 1003. This DMA consists of residential housing, a large area of informal settlements, and a large army cantonment area. The informal settlement of Dhamalkot originally received drinking water through a PVC pipeline of 200 mm diameter. Most of the water points used by the low-income populations were illegal. Under the WP2 project, the water supply to Dhamalkot was rehabilitated by replacing the PVC pipeline with HDPE pipe. At the same time, a new pipeline network was installed along the branch roads of low-income communities Madhyapara, Tekpara and Zamindabad. All the existing water points were legalized and connected to the new pipeline network. To cover the water need of the inhabitants, the WP2 project constructed an additional 101 water points. While rehabilitating the Dhamalkot network, the WP2 project team found an old ductile iron line that was running through the DMA. Although this old line was not included in the as-built map, it was still operational. As the water source of the line could not be found, it was not possible to measure the volume of water that passed through this old line. To integrate the newly built Dhamalkot network with the existing DMA network, the old ductile iron line was replaced with a reticulation pipeline. Bulk water meters were installed on both ends of the reticulation line, so accurate flow measurement was possible. After the construction of the reticulation pipeline, the Dhamalkot network was connected with the reticulation pipeline, and the old DI pipeline is disconnected from the DMA network. The WP2 project team became aware of 2 more informal settlements using water from the DMA network. In order to measure the water flow and consumption of these settlements, the WP2 team installed 2 bulk water meters. The DMA caretaker team was experiencing difficulties accessing the DMA chambers and bulk water meter chambers due to consistent flooding. To prevent water leaking into the chambers, the WP2 project introduced waterproof plaster. The water to DMA 1003 is supplied from 2 the production tube well, one located in the north of the DMA and one in the south of the DMA. In 2019, the National Housing Association conducted an eviction drive, clearing the informal settlements in the north of DMA 1003. In this process, the production tube well at Shokin Road was demolished. With the support of Dhaka WASA, the WP2 project team installed a new production tube well in the same area. The informal settlement of Dhamalkot received drinking water through a PVC pipeline that runs along road number 9. After the eviction in 2019, many inhabitants shifted to different parts of Dhamalkot, which created the need for more water connections. As a result, many illegal connections were made from the PVC pipeline that resulted in many leakages. As part of the rehabilitation activities of the Dhamalkot network, the WP2 project team decided to replace the PVC distribution line with an HDPE pipeline. As part of the rehabilitation project, all illegal connections to the PVC distribution line were legalized, and a new bulk water meter was installed to measure the water consumption of the informal settlements. After the HDPE pipeline was installed, the remaining step was to rehabilitate the branch lines. The informal settlements along Road Number 9 were suffering from low water pressure and poor water flow as a result of the many illegal connections to the branch lines. As one of its last activities, the WP2 project team replaced the PVC branch lines with HDPE pipelines, legalized all existing connections in these areas, and installed bulk water meters to measure the water consumption and flow. Finally, the rehabilitated network was connected with the reticulation line and integrated with the network of DMA 1003.